Hello everyone, welcome once again to Rational Thinking. My name's Nathan, I'm one of the corporate dealers here at Rational Foreign Exchange. I'm going to take you through some of the events of last week and what to expect as we move forward into the week ahead. After a promising start Monday, the pound once again had a difficult week. This was initially started by poor wage growth, with the wages only growing 2.5%, and then later on in the week we had weaker than expected inflation figures, coming in flat at 2.4%. Overall, UK households and consumers are only marginally better off than they were 12 months ago. And as a result, this lowered or reduced the expectations of an interest rate hike. At the start of the week, there was roughly an 80% chance of an interest rate hike. By the end of the week, there was only a 50% chance of the Bank of England hiking rates. Also later on in the week, we had retail sales figures contracting. They came in at 0.5% lower than expected, and that pushed the pound to close to a 10-month low against the pound, and we tested a critical level of close to 130. Bank of England Governor Mark Carney spoke with the Treasury Select Committee last week, and while he was overly optimistic about his outlook for the UK economy, when questioned by politicians about his outlook regarding Brexit and no deal, he said it would not be good for anyone, and overall it would have dire economic consequences for the UK should they strike a no deal. Across the pond in the US, Jerome Powell made comments about the US economy, feeling that the labour market was strong and inflation should stay around the 2% mark over the next couple of years. He also felt that it was appropriate to gradually continue raising interest rates as they've already been doing so. Trump, the US president, couldn't help but weighing in on Powell's comments, fearing that raising interest rates will hamper US growth. However, he did respect the decision of the Fed and its right to remain independent. A quiet week ahead on the economic calendar. The big news to look out for is Thursday, where we have the ECB press conference on Thursday afternoon, where any changes to Draghi's tone, whether he takes a slightly more dovish or hawkish tone regarding QE and the outlook for the European economy, could see some big swings in the euro. While the economic calendar for the pound is light, given all the political uncertainty out there regarding Brexit, it doesn't necessarily guarantee an easy ride for the pound this week. Thanks very much for tuning in this week. If you have any questions or queries, please feel free to contact myself or any of the team at Rational, and don't forget to subscribe to our video below.